Hello Leo, hope you're all doing well today. This is your financial reading from the 25th of March right the way through until about the 8th of April. I just pulled some cards a little bit to help you because we're all sort of in a bit of a quandary, I guess, where we're going financially and how things are going to play out with the virus and everything. So this is hopefully just to give you a little bit of a sort of where you would best be going. This is a very, very, very strange reading for you, Leo. I actually stared at it for ages thinking, what on earth am I going to say about this? Because I would see this as being very, very uncharacteristic of you generally and how you are as a person. But anyway, hey ho, let's make a start. The Four of Cups. Now this is, I always read the first card as you and how I see you and how you're coming in for this fortnight. And obviously the Four of Cups upright is generally a card of just dissatisfaction with something that is emotionally upsetting for you. Whether you're just bored, whether you're just stagnant, whether you're just unfulfilled in some area of your life that you don't feel is all that great or working out all that well. With this as a reversal, I would say it's a bit like throwing all the cups up in the air and just a bit like, sod it, I've had enough. So I do think you want to come out of all this staleness, all this unsettledness, all this emotional upset, whatever this is. I do think you want to shift from this a little bit and sort of get going, because I think there's something emotionally very, very upsetting for you, something very that's just emotionally upsetting. Like I said, very, very strange reading for you, because to have all these cup cards is very much more of, I would see more like water signs or somebody who, is more lost in their emotions. But these are very, very strange cards for you. Anyway, the next card you've got is the Eight of Cups, which obviously is very much a leaving card or wanting to find something better than wherever this was. Now, this can be looking for the ninth cup. This can be looking for some sort of emotional happiness. This can be looking for some sort of wish or something that you would feel would be much, much better for you. And I would say, looking at the next card, which is very strange again for you, we go to another Cups card, which is a 7, which is very much to do with options and to do with like, where'd you go after this 8? Do you go, and I do think there's a lot of options available to you. But what I want to say, and why I stared at it for absolutely ages, is you seem to be going down. And if you see from the 8 and we go into the 7, then to some extent that's worse, isn't it? And I don't want to be all negative here. That's just how I would read it and how they would come out. So I can get that, and I would see it more like, say like you have a job and you absolutely hate it and you think, that's it, I'm off, it's a waste of time. I wouldn't make these emotional decisions from just being of a place of upset. Whether this is just a temporary thing, whether this is something that's upset you for a long time or something that you don't feel is very, very good, I would say just wait, because the next cards are really, really good. But I would be very careful about making emotional choices and sort of trying to move and sort of making a worse decision. I hope you get what I'm saying with that. Like I say, if they would have come out the other way, I would have seen that as, we're all good and we're going to better. But definitely that way, I would see it more like, be careful, And again, some of these glittery objects in these other cups can be something that isn't so great. You may think, I'm off from that job, there's something else, and it turns out to be maybe not as good. Or again, just some sort of false promise that is maybe not that good. So again, leave this a little bit, let this just play out. Don't come from an emotional place of being upset or concerned or whatever this is. And again, this could just be all due to the virus and all the just general upsets all around everywhere at the moment. But again, just honestly give it a little bit of time, Leo. All right. The next card you've got is the Magician. So that's why I said give it a little bit of time, because I think either this person is coming in to help you, possibly. The Magician is somebody who just appears like in a puff of smoke and magically maybe has the answers to help you, or magically gives you some sort of new direction, or magically offers up some sort of solutions for you. This could also be you after the thoughts of the Seven of Cups, coming up with the ideas yourself of which way would be better for you, which way would work better for you. So again, that's why I think you've honestly maybe just got to give this a little bit of time, because you're not a stupid person at all, Leo. You tend to be a very good, sensible sign in all fairness, and I would say don't make any rash decisions. Let yourself sort of maybe think a little bit, and again, either wait for this magician, or you be the magician and come up with better solutions and better options, and not, like I say, from an emotional upset sort of place, because that's not really where you want to be coming from. Okay, the last card you've got is from the Energy Oracle cards, and this is Cornucopia, and this is about a massive blessing coming in for you. And again, whether this is delivered by that magician who appears and gives you the answers, or this is from yourself after a little bit of time of thinking this through a little bit. This is massive abundance on a lot of levels. This could be very much financial abundance of having, like I say, some windfall or some sort of payout on the way to you. Or from the magician, this could be something that you have thought of, or some idea that you have that has got the potential to go a very long way. This can also be a new romance, you know, and to bring love into your life. And looking at the other cards, a lot of them was very emotional cards. So whether you don't feel that you've had a lot of love in your life, or you don't feel that people support you, or you just feeling emotionally unhappy, I think this, either a new romance or a relationship is going to build again, which could possibly help you, you know, as we get farther along the lines in the future. All right, so I hope that was making any sense to you. I wish you all the very best, Leo. Take care, and I'll speak to you again in about 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye bye.